Hello, smart listener. Welcome back in our English learning program in Smart FM, Smart Up Your Life. And then today, I'm not alone. I've been accompanied with several friends from BPIC Makassar. Hello, Kak Dias.
Hello,
Hello, Kak
hi.
Sela.
Sally,
Oh,
not
Sally, sorry. So, how's life, Kak Sally?
It was great.
Oh, great. Okay. So, what about you, Mr. Dias?
Me too, great.
Okay. So,
Absolutely.
where have you been actually?
Where have you been? I know. I've been at home actually, and
Oh,
directly
yeah.
here.
Oh,
I think we're together. Come here, right? That's the fact.
Just like a chit chat.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so yeah, guys, tonight we are going to discuss a topic related on Independence Day entitled Admonition of Independence Day in the middle of Corona outbreak. In bahasa we can say Peringatan 17 Agustus di tengah pandemi. And then, for your information, guys, this program is one of cooperation between BPIC Makassar and also Smart FM itself. So in this case, we are going to learn about English through discussion. So yeah, we prefer to practice our speaking, and then yeah, we can share knowledge each other, and then we can expand our insight exactly. And then for your information, uh before we continue our discussion tonight, I'm going to introduce to you about our English community, namely BPIC Makassar. So BPIC Makassar itself basically is abbreviation of Benteng Panyua English Club, situated in Fort Rotterdam, Makassar. And then in there also we conduct about English meeting. And then for those who wants increase your speaking skill or maybe your English, you can join in there. But sadly, during the corona outbreak, we cannot conduct the offline meeting, so that we conduct our meeting through virtual meeting on Zoom. And then if you want to get more information about BPIC itself, just visit our Instagram and also Facebook, or you can directly message us through WhatsApp. And then for those who wants to join or maybe ask a question during our discussion tonight, you may send message on WhatsApp 0811-461-011, or in bahasa we can say 0811-461-011. Okay, so yeah, without any further ado, let's discuss about this topic. So, Mr. Diaz, before we discuss about this
It's
topic,
surprise. You make me shock. Okay.
I do apologize for that. So yeah, what do you think about our tonight's topic?
I think our topic is it's interest.
Interest.
Yeah, because we correlate between two things,
Okay,
between
what's that?
independence of our country and coronavirus. So actually, this is for me it's a dilemma, because now this month is our independence. How to say independence Indonesia, 17 Agustus we say in bahasa, but in other side we got problem coronavirus, not only in Indonesia actually but worldwide. So I think this year is not massive like before.
Okay, so yeah, can you tell us how was the situation when the normal situation that how do you celebrate the independence itself at the moment?
Before coronavirus, we always celebrate Independence Indonesian Day, very how to say massive in Nusantara.
Yeah.
From Sabang until Merauke, we can see in the reality, in the media, online, and everything about it, and very fun. Our nationalism is very big, not big, but biggest. Yeah, biggest. I think very sad tonight this year. Because social distancing, physical distancing, it's tendencies,
different.
totally different because physical and social distancing.
Okay.
I think it's not the same situation like before.
Okay. So what about you, Miss Sheila? About tonight's topic? What do you think?
Well, it's about coronavirus. The pandemic. There's lots of things different from the last year, from the previous year with this year. And this year we have to face the pandemic, coronavirus, and we have to celebrate our Independence Day, not like before. Before we celebrate Independence Day, we berkumpul in some place, many
gathering.
people, and we celebrate it with games or something like that, with a crowd in a crowded place. But now we have to manage to how to still celebrate this kind of this kind of Independence Day, but the problem with pandemic.
Okay.
So I think we can still celebrate the Independence Day in a pandemic time like this, but maybe
Totally
with
different.
other way, like
Yes.
maybe in the previous year we celebrate with Panjat Pinang or main volley in some place with crowded people, but this year maybe the government can make us something special, something different with the previous year, like maybe the games this year with use the electronic, maybe PUBG, PUBG, we play
Technology.
in order in order
Can be.
to make the celebrate celebrate with fun.
It's possible.
Maybe
But not
Make
involved
competition.
emotional. Very sad because
Yeah.
it's not involved emotion.
Yes,
You know.
only several people that will be play it. Not all people. I mean, but it's still fun.
Okay, so guys, as we know that right now we are in the middle of corona outbreak and pandemic, and then it makes us become dilemma because we are going to face our one of the biggest moment that celebrated once in a year, that is Independence Day. But sadly, we are facing a new phenomena that it's totally hard for us to conduct the Independence Day itself as usual. Like we have to do physical distancing, and then we have to keep wearing mask, and then it's totally hard for us to gather in one place. So maybe this year the celebration itself is quite different than previous year itself. And then my next question.
But I think totally different.
Okay, so Mr. Diaz.
Quite.
Okay, so Mr. Diaz.
Yeah.
Can you tell me about maybe your experience that you have felt several years ago related on Independence Day? Can you tell us how fantastic at the moment the situation that you felt?
Yeah. Very good question. Very related with my personal experience,
Yes.
Especially when we celebrate our Independence Indonesian Day. Honestly, when I was celebrate the Indonesian Independence Day, I always be committee of Indonesian Independence Day in my area, in my environment. Sometimes as a MC, master of ceremony, on stage. And very excited, very fun to did it. And last year actually I celebrate. This is one of unforgettable moment in my life, which is I celebrate in abroad country.
Oh,
Last year.
Which country actually?
Italy maybe. But my position on the ship when I celebrate, not in the land, but the
Okay,
sea
in
of
the ship.
I was celebrate last year on ship, and as a committee also, and I did my presentation about how it looks like Indonesia
Okay.
in Indonesian Independence Day at the last year.
You work at the cruise ship?
Yeah, exactly.
Wow,
Sorry.
it was amazing. It was an amazing job.
But totally different. Our language. I mean English is totally different because we don't need use grammar as we use in BPEC.
As long as we understand one another, so it's fine.
Absolutely.
Meaning that there are a lot of accent in there.
Yeah, because there are 40 more nationality. Yeah, back to independence Indonesia. I think both of you are very interested to other.
So how was the situation, especially the
Abroad.
expression of your friends, maybe that see you celebrate the Independence Day at the moment?
Oh, they are very, very interested because at the moment I explain how it looks like Indonesia, and I explain everything about Indonesia, about the government, our geography, our traditional games, our food, local language, population, demography, tourism. And the most
tourism.
important is tourism,
Of
and they
course.
are very, very enthusiastic and give big claps because there are many tourism destination place in our country, and they are very like our flag, white and
How come,
red.
actually?
White and red.
They're like, I don't know what the reason exact about it, but they say to me, they ask me, why your flag same with Monaco?
Sometimes that is ironic.
I don't have idea about it, but that's one of unforgettable moment. And in my environment, when I celebrate, I'm very enthusiastic because it's I really appreciate because I always be a MC on stage when.
You're so special, man.
I think so. I don't know. Yeah, and very, very hard to say. I can
can explain,
express
you know.
by words.
Okay.
Yeah. I think that's my opinion about
Okay,
it.
thank you.
I think it's really good how you celebrate Independence Day abroad. It
Yeah.
must be, what's the difference if you
Yeah.
celebrate in Indonesia
Yeah,
and
because I can
abroad?
introduce our country to all of the world.
It makes us more proud.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Part of Indonesia. Okay, yeah. Move to the Miss Sheila. Okay, okay, Miss Sheila. Maybe same question with Mr. Diaz. So, did you have maybe any special experience when you celebrate our Independence Day?
Well, I'm not really always have a chance to join in like Kak Diaz, to join in some committee in a Independence
Oh.
Day. But when I was
Maybe you're a participant or a winner of games.
The winner of Pandemi.
lari
yeah.
karung.
Yeah.
I become the what? How to say? I watch the football. There's games.
Oh, really?
When I was in junior high school, I was grow up in a small, not a city, not a town. It's a small village, and in West Sulawesi.
Oh.
Yeah, and I think people in the village celebrate Independence Day are more excited and more how to say like more meriah,
Enthusiastic.
enthusiastic. Yes, like when I was in junior high school, every how to say desa region
Village.
every village, there are lots of several villages around us, and they created some games. There's such as volleyball, football, and so on.
Did you enroll yourself in one of games?
Wow.
No, I just become the watcher. How to
The
watcher,
watcher.
right?
Okay.
I mean, right.
Spectators.
Okay.
Spectator, yeah. I just
Cheerleaders, maybe.
I just watch them. I just watch them play, but then cheers up like that. But when I was in senior high school, I was joined in drum band. You know drum band.
Yes, I know.
Wow, that's cool.
I was part of them. I was part of drum band.
What is your role in drum band?
Majoret. I was majoret. You know, like
okay.
tum tum tum. The one who play with the
Yeah.
how to say it?
Instrument. Well, say stick.
Steak, yeah, the one who play with steak, and yeah, it was really fun because before the day, 17 August, we have to prepare it from several months before. So at the day, we finally compete one another, and it was really fun especially when you win the competition. It was really fun, and you all will be happy. And I think the most beautiful of that games is the process. The process to get to be the best, to win the game, because the process takes very long time, several months before we have to we have to train, we have to create the dress,
Yes.
separate dress
see.
with a colorful dress.
A unique custom. maybe.
Unique custom. We also compete about the custom, and we always win the custom, and we have to spend much money for that.
Okay. And also maybe energy.
Energy, money, and makeup as well. But it was really fun.
Okay, yeah, guys, both of you actually have told us an interesting experience related on Independence Day. And then, once again, I invite the smart listener to join in our discussion, or maybe you may ask a question related on our discussion tonight in WhatsApp 0811 461 011. Okay, so we are going to break for a while, and then for the smart listener, don't go anywhere.
Last year, I introducing our country by every aspect to a foreigner.
Okay.
That this is Indonesia. Indonesia is the biggest archipelago in the world. Indonesia is the biggest archipelagos in the world. Indonesia is the very one of richest biodiversity in the world. We have a many spectacular tourism place, and I think that I did promotion
Oh, okay.
in abroad that Indonesia is very wonderful. As a we tagline, tourism
Wonderful
tagline,
of
wonderful
Indonesia. Yeah, you're right.
Something like that.
Okay, so yeah, actually I agree with your statement that you told me before. Yeah, when we talk about Independence Day, it's talking about how do we give the best for our country, because there were a lot of contribution actually that we can give to our country itself, such as maybe achievement in sport, or maybe achievement in science, and etc.
exactly.
So by giving that achievement, it makes the name of our country become famous, and also become popular in maybe around the world, and then our country become known by all of people in around the world. Yeah,
Totally agree.
okay. Yeah, so maybe that's all. So thank you, Mr. Diaz, for your nice statement. So we move to the next
welcome.
participant. Miss Sela. So maybe still the same questions as Mr. Diaz said before. What do you think about the meaning of Independence Day in your perspective?
We have to realize that how to love our country more and more and more. By loving our country, it will create our character. For example, if we go abroad, like Mr. Diaz before, you have to show people in our country that Indonesia has a very Indonesia has a very beautiful country with diverse and unique culture, and also the people with a warm heart, people who caring. We can show it through our character, through how we treat people abroad, and what else? How to, like you said, if we love our country, we promote our country well to other people outside, so they can see that Indonesian people are very kind people.
Okay, well, based on your statement that I have heard before, suddenly I remember one of maybe slogan from one of if I'm not mistaken, President of America.
Wow.
Do not ask what the country give to you, but ask yourself what the things that you have given to your country.
Who is he? I'm curious.
Maybe if I'm not mistaken, Abraham Lincoln.
Abraham Lincoln.
Do you think so?
Probably. Probably.
Yeah.
Probably.
Okay, so there are a lot of things. There are a lot of ways to express our nationalism because when we talk about Independence Day, there are a lot of things that we can discuss, like nationalism, or maybe the things that you can contribute to our country itself, because our country actually have done a lot of things, so much things in our life, so that we can live right now freely without any burden or without any problems, so that we can do anything to feel our Independence Day, not only like giving achievement, but also maybe we can give contribution through maybe by celebrating the Independence Day itself, to remember our heroes that struggle for our independence itself. But talking about Independence Day, the celebration especially, usually, like previous years before, we always conduct like ceremony, and then it allows a lot of paskibra. We say paskibra because this term doesn't exist in abroad. So maybe only we can say only paskibra itself. Paskibra. Ceremony. Usually like previous years ago,
But I like
we
saying
conduct
paskibra.
August. August.
Beautiful
Okay.
paskibra.
Maybe I'll start from Mr. Diaz. Have you enrolled yourself in paskibraka maybe when you were senior high school, or maybe when you were junior high school?
Honestly, totally not.
Why?
Might be only be the participant of the, how to say, pacara? Ceremony?
Ceremony, but for paskibraka, totally not, because I'm not tall.
So that's the problem.
Okay. I'm not tall.
You don't fulfill the certain criteria.
I'm not confident to do that. I'm not tall.
Okay, so what do you think about paskibra?
I
in your
think
perspective?
paskibraka is it shows struggle, achievement, and give like image about our country. We get independence by not free, but by our blood. Our a lot of our how to say ancestor. A lot of our ancestor is was died.
Okay.
To get to achieving to our independence in the nation before, and we are now very lucky. Just enjoy our independence. Paskibraka is very deep message about that, and very relate about our ancestor to God, the Indonesian Independence Day. Yeah, something like that.
Okay, so indirectly it shows a correlation between our ancestor.
For my perspective.
So how was the situation actually in your school? Does the paskibra in there is really active?
Yeah, as my school. I think we have the same school, right? One
I
album.
mean, in your era, because we have a different era, isn't it?
You want to say that, Mete? I am old and you are
You
young.
are. Admit it.
Oh my
you are.
god.
In your era, brother.
Admit it. You are. You have
Very
to.
funny, yeah.
Okay.
But I think that question is very interesting. When I senior high school, when I was senior high school in my school, I always involved in how to say join with the competition,
Oh,
like art,
art.
like poem or prose. Sing and how to say debate,
Debate.
yeah,
English debate?
speech,
Oh,
debate, yeah, English and
wow, it was really great.
Indonesia actually, and also I got the moment when I singing in Makassar song.
Oh. So what is the Makassar song that you delivered at the moment?
I forget what the title, but when I always join in the competition when I senior high school in school and in my environment, I did winner. I enjoy the process. I very like it, and actually, I don't want to explain about my winner, but it is just it is just about how to say make a breeze the ike. I mean, ice breaking to make our to loving.
Yes.
Yeah, something like that. I think.
Okay, so meaning that you have a different way to express your nationalism, especially by giving achievement, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, thank you, Mr. Diaz, for your next
You're welcome.
statement. Okay, we move to the next speaker, Miss Sela. So, have you enrolled yourself in Paskibra, especially when you were senior high school or junior high school?
Well, I always wanted to join. But my how to say my toll never enough.
Same case.
It's never enough.
Okay.
And that's the case. There's certain criteria that if you want to be a paskibraka, you have to have how to say get hate.
Enough hate.
Yeah, you have
Standard.
to get enough. We have standard.
Okay.
But what I know about paskibraka, it is like an activities in activity and to bring the sangsa kamera putih, and it is very how to say sacral. You know, it's very sacral. So before you are because the flag, our flag, sangsa kamera putih, it have to it how to say berkorban.
Sacrifice.
Yeah, it's already sacrificed by our hero before, our national hero, and it's not. We don't get the sangsa kamera putih for free. It's sacrificed by many. Our ancestors have sacrificed so many things to get that flag to finally have the Independence Day to finally independent. So as a preparation to face sangsa kamera putih, paskibraka have to prepare several months to finally face the Independence Day. So the most beautiful of the paskibraka is the preparation. Preparation of the paskibraka. It was really hard because they trained by the TNI, by the how to say TNI in English?
Just like our national soldier.
A soldier. It was they are prepared by the soldiers, and they train physical. They face physical train that is really hard, and I know they have to sacrifice many things to finally able to bring the sangsa kamera putih to the how to say to the air. Yeah, and through the process, through the hard process, they finally able to lift up the sangsa kamera putih, and that's the meaning. That's the meaning. That's the how to say. Yeah, that's the meaning. When you are finally able, how to say, finally able lift the flag up. It is something that not every people have the chance to do that. Not every, like us, we never get a chance to do that.
Of course.
Me too.
That is seldom chance.
Only for certain people
precious.
that have the qualification. Nah.
Okay, thank you, Miss Hala, for your nice statement. Yeah, as we know that nowadays it's totally hard to conduct the same thing like this years because the situation is not supporting the Paskibra itself to make ceremony to be related on our Independence Day.
Of course.
Okay.
Yeah. And some people, for example, in the government, they celebrate by ceremonial in the field, in the office, and willy-nilly we need to minimize the ceremonial by physical distancing, social distancing, and everything about it, something like that.
Okay, so meaning that there are still a lot of ways to keep conduct our to keep conduct the ceremony.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Do not pessimist.
Yeah, do not pessimist. That is the point because we have still a lot of alternative to keep conduct our ceremony of Independence Day itself. Yeah,
Like
so
play games,
yes.
Why not Mobile Legend or PUBG game? PUBG? Why not they conduct it online?
Possible.
So it's
Why not? if BPC want to facilitate about it, we upload to social media.
Okay, so actually, meaning that media has a big role in this pandemic, because everything right now are conducted in media like Zoom, Google Meet. Like if we want to make like competition,
is BPC want to make a competition? Celebrate in Indonesian Independence Day by make a proposal.
Of proposal. Actually, we are going to conduct several things that we are going to remember our Independence Day because we are preparing about this actually. Yeah, so smart listener because smart listener, we have talked about what is the meaning of Independence Day, and then both of our speakers already told us about Independence Day. It's totally talking about our nationalism and also our contribution that we have given to our country itself. And for your small listener, we are going to break for a while, and then do not go anywhere because we are going to come back soon. Sakral, you can say sacred, and then the second one is field meaning that lapangan, and then the last one is ceremony we can say upacara. I think that's all for me. So what about you, Mr. Diaz? Have you got your vocabularies?
I think nationalism.
What is that?
Kecintaan. Lain bahasa kecintaan terhadap negara dan bangsa.
Okay.
Patriotism. Patriotism in bahasa is we are very, very appreciate and very proud to our heroes. What are the others? Let me think.
Okay, never mind. Just think first.
How to say? Nationalism, patriotism, democracy.
Democracy. What is that?
Democracy is the conceptual is for our society, for society, from society, and civil society, and everything about it. I think that's my words about.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Diaz.
You're welcome
for sharing tonight. So we move to the Miss Shala. Have you got your vocabulary?
Well, maybe related to the Independence Day flag.
Yes.
Flag is bendera in Indonesia.
And then what else?
What else? Democracy. We have a democracy in Indonesia. What else?
You said before ancestor. What is that?
Ancestors.
Yes.
Ancestors is in Indonesia nenek moyang.
Yeah.
Nenek moyang and Declaration of Independence. Proklamasi kali ya.
Oh.
Detik proklamasi Declaration of Independence.
Okay.
Proklamasi means proclaim and Declaration of Independence.
Yeah.
Mendeklarasikan independence.
Okay.
Berarti itu proklamasi Declaration of Independence. What else? 17 August.
Oh, 17th August, our Independence Day. That's basically important.
Just in case you forget it.
Yes.
Just in case you forget.
Yes. So
Not important, but original.
okay, yeah. Before we close our discussion tonight, so Mr. Diaz, can you tell us maybe what is the thing that you got from our discussion tonight?
Yeah, I think final statement.
Yes, final statement.
Final statement for me that as a young generation, we need to love or be a love generation for our country by shows our contribution and our nationalism to our country, to our nation, and to the world.
Okay. That's it.
That's it.
Okay, thank you. So what about you, Michelle? What are the things that you got from our discussion tonight?
Yeah, the most important thing for me related regarding to our Independence Day, it's how you lift up your country, how you love your country. If you love your country, what you can contribute for them.
Okay, thank you guys. So both of you basically talk about we have to contribute to our country, and then how we live actually the independence itself, because right now actually we are going to, right now in this case as a young generation we only feel and also we only use a lot of facilities that maybe in the previous time have struggled by our heroes, so that we have to appreciate the freedom that have given by our heroes itself or our ancestors. And
Exactly.
I think that's all. Thank you guys for listening our discussion tonight. Hopefully it's totally give something benefit for yourself. And I'm Mr. Nahwi, and thank you so much. Wabillahi taufiq walhidayah. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Bye bye.